The easiest way to install, set up and use the off-canvas slide-in content feature of the Cento theme is actually to use and install one of the one-click templates. And you can see on the, we've got the Cento demo site here that we have a couple of examples here. This is the full blank version of the slide panel website, whereby all the navigation is in the slide panel. Super cool, super slick, ultra modern. And also we've got the fully built out full content version of that template where all the content's in there. And of course you swap your content for our content and your site is built. But again, we've got the slide panel there. And if we hit the Firefox mobile view, we can see that the slide panel is also used for the navigation. Even cooler. But if you haven't chosen that as your template and you want to introduce the slide panel to your site, then this tutorial will show you how. For example, if you've used a different template like the template 7, where it's just regular navigation and also the mobile navigation, if we flick to mobile view, is also on the drop down. We can change all that to the slide panel just like this. Okay, so I've got going to close up some of those. I've got a demo site installed with template 7, the one we just looked at, and we see we've got exactly the same situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap out the regular menu, this fella here, for our slide menu. And if we go to the WP admin and go to our appearance and install plugins, we'll need to install and activate the Gilid panel sliding panel sidebar. So let's click the install button on there. And once we get the install success message, we can return to the plugins installer and we can activate the plugin, and we see we get the message there saying that that's been successful too. Now, once you've activated the slide panel plugin, if you head on over to the widgets in the appearance menu, we will see that we've got a new widget area, and this is the widget area that you can put your stuff in for the slide panel. Now, whichever template you've chosen when you set up your Cento theme, even if it was the base template install, you will have already the required widgets in your slide panel widgets area. Now, these are the default ones that are most likely to be used if you're using it for mobile or regular navigation. And these come pre-built with the Cento theme. And these are basically the little cross button, the logo widget, the main custom menu, and the social menus widget. Now you can remove or swap these out as you like, but we're going to leave them as they are and head over to Appearance and Customize and go to our header layout and simply hide the primary menu and show the slide panel icon. And you see there we've got the slide panel icon, which now automatically pops open and shows our close icon, our logo, the menu, and our social icon menu. All really simple stuff. So if we save and publish that and we go back to the front end and give that a refresh, we'll see that we've got our edits showing there and our slide panel now as our main navigation. And that works just fine right throughout the site. But if we flick to our mobile view on Firefox, that's Option Command M, we'll see that we've still got the drop down as our mobile navigation. That's very simple to change. We go back to our customizer and right at the bottom of the header layout we can choose the mobile nav type to be the slide icon. Now if we save and publish that, back to our front end and give that a refresh, we'll stay on the mobile view, and now our slide icon becomes our mobile nav. Super cool, super easy. Now there's another thing you might want to use the slide panel for, and that might be just completely as a separate content area. So if we head back to our customizer, we're going to change our mobile back to drop down, and we are going to show the primary menu again. We'll save and publish that, close our customizer, and back on our Gilid panel slide widget area, we're just going to remove all of these guys. And we're going to throw in some other content. So we can go grab some completely different content, maybe recent posts, Save that. We go back to the front end and go back to full screen and give that a refresh. And now we've got our menu back in, and our slide panel is now just another place for content. And of course, it can be used for anything. So if we go back to our widget area, let's delete that. And when I say anything, absolutely anything. And don't forget, you can use the all-in-one widget plugin to build amazing rich content using Visual Composer. And if we drag our all-in-one widget over, I've actually prepped a little demo of what that could look like. We'll save that and look at that in the front end now with a quick refresh. And there we've got our little contact us section with a map and some text, and we've still got a few recent posts there. And maybe we want to grab our another all-in-one widget and just make that, just close that up. We'll make that the slide panel close. So we've got that button in so we can actually close the panel without having to click away from it. Refresh that. And there we have our slide panel being used for separate content, whatever you like, contact form, call to action, sign up, product, I mean, absolutely anything. And if we flick to the mobile view, we'll see that our hamburger has reverted to our drop down menu for our mobile navigation as we said it earlier on. So there you go, the slide panel for slick, minimal websites, off canvas content and mobile navigation. Super cool.